Here's what Dave said to me during the commercial break, Biggie. We were reminiscing. We've got a Two Guys Named Chris Comedy All-Star show coming up this weekend. We'll be back in town. Chris Demm spent a lot of time in. He's a younger man, Jacksonville, NC. And we have a comedy all-star show headed there. Looking forward to it.
I used to go to the mall when I lived there. And again, this is decades ago. But I used to go to the mall there and go to the record bar.
That's right.
And it's the first time I remember seeing a Chick-fil-A restaurant.
Okay. So imagine, when Chris Demm said that, imagine the good mood I was in. I thought
it's like endorphins just poured over
burst
Kelly.
through me.
Malls, the 80s,
record bar, chicken sandwiches. And I remembered my first time at a Chick-fil-A, which was in the Randolph Mall. It was me and my sister. And she said, I was about 12, 13. And she said, by the way, this is a good restaurant.
It'll change your life. You'll see your future. Like the sister in Almost Famous.
Oh.
Eat this sandwich and you'll see your future.
Oh, and
Light a candle.
And I did. And it was deadly accurate, by the way. I lit a candle. I had the chicken and pickles, and it was that good. So then we were talking about...
Dave talked about his mall.
I recall Asheville Mall.
Yep.
First time I had a chicken and pickle.
Now, they all used to just be in malls.
That's all it was.
Yep. And I said, they've made it. They've come so far, they've made it.
I said, they print money.
And he said, they print money. I said, you can't go to any one at any time without it being crowded.
There's a line right now.
We're talking about customer service and all that kind of stuff.
And then Dave sat for a beat.
And I want you to imagine the mood I was in, what was going through my
bathing
head.
in nostalgia.
Bathing in it,
Yeah, you two, like I said, it was quiet. So
yeah, and I was just
a happy quiet.
Just loving it.
I got that kind of feeling, after a couple of good strong drinks,
little
afterglow after some good sex.
My life is good.
Smoking one,
and then Dave dropped the bomb.
You know what Dave said to me? He goes, "The only good item on that whole menu is the
if you really think about it."
All right, don't you?
You want to recreate the line?
If you really think about it, it was quiet.
It was quiet. You know why? Because I was bathing.
You were bathing. You were glowing.
Oh yeah.
And I was thinking about the menu there, and I haven't been in a little while, but I was like,
Yep.
The only real good thing on that menu is the sandwich.
Okay. Now, he says that, and that's like being in the afterglow and then having your wife...
My husband's here.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Kick the sheets off.
He said he wouldn't be home, but he's here. And he definitely saw your car.
He's home from karate practice. What?
It was board breaking day, and normally it takes longer. Who's in my dojo?
That's right.
Yeah.
So Davies works me all up. It's like, oh, man.
The saddest part of your retort, the first thing Kelly said was, but what about the nuggets?
Yeah.
You're a grown-ass 50-something man. But the nuggets.
They got chocolate chip cookies. Cookies.
I'll put their nuggets against anybody's.
The nuggets are fine.
They're very good.
But they're not. They didn't get started because of nuggets. Nuggets weren't even invented then.
Fine.
No.
Fine.
They're the star of the show.
Yes.
It is. It's the original
It's
sandwich.
the Mickey Mouse of Disneyland is the sandwich.
Okay, the star of the show can be you can still have a great ensemble cast below it. You said it's the only thing worth eating on the menu was the sandwich.
The nuggets are for the kids.
I eat the nuggets.
The nuggets are for the kids.
I like the nuggets.
I don't want to say Dave is right.
Oh my God! Now what?
I don't want to say Dave is right, but I'm going to give you the sandwich.
Yep.
The nuggets.
Yep.
I do agree. I love their nuggets.
Sauces.
But I think the sandwich, the nuggets, and then the chicken strips. That's about it for me.
The mac and cheese is beyond reproach. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The mac and cheese is the best you'll find.
You get that anywhere.
Can't get that anywhere.
Sure you can.
Can't get that anywhere.
The waffle fries are horrible.
The waffle fries leave a lot to be desired.
I've never been a fan of those.
I'm not a huge fan of them. They're fine.
They're good out of the bag while you're driving.
But people are passionate about the fries.
I'm surprised by that.
And they're unique.
I bet most regular diners there would go sandwich, waffle fry in that order. That's the top two items.
I agree, but I don't love the fries. I would certainly take McDonald's.
But the hardcores would say
the
fries are number two.
But I tell you, here's what they've got that's really good, and it's well beyond the sandwich.
We've discussed what's good.
Sandwich, nuggets, mac and cheese, That chocolate chip warm cookie is divine.
I go across the street and get a good cookie.
You can get a good cookie, but you can't get a cookie. That cookie is warm and delicious. That is a delicious cookie.
Well, to Dave's
cookie.
point, there are plenty of places selling warm chocolate chip cookies.
Well,
You
there's
had one yesterday.
There's no question about it. But what Dave said, the only thing on the menu that's any good is the sandwich. The cookie is very good. Even if you can get them other places, it's very good.
There are other things on the menu, and they're edible, and they're
It's all
decent.
edible. It's all.
But, I mean, if you really think about it,
Yeah.
bird's eye view,
Yeah.
the whole menu,
Yeah.
sandwich is it.
No. Sandwich is no. The sandwich may be the best thing, but it's not the only. I'll tell you, some other people, and I'm not one of these, will swear by those chicken minis that you get in the morning. They love those.
The biscuits.
They love
there's
them.
a lot to be desired.
But that's not a biscuit.
That's
Those
not a biscuit.
those are inside little.
Well, what
those
are
little
they?
those.
See, that even they don't know what they are.
I know what they are.
They're not biscuits?
They're
Are they rolls?
They are rolls. They're small rolls with butter on top, and people love them.
I think it's the biggest waste.
Yeah, it's a nugget with bread.
The minis?
It's over. Yeah, they're overly bready.
I am not a big fan of. I mean, I like them. I usually take them out of the bread and just eat the nut. There's
Yeah,
nuggets.
the chicken's good. In
Yeah.
it.
But you can't say that the sandwich is the only good thing. The mac and cheese, the cookie, the minis. Some people say the fries. I don't. The lemon pie.
Lemon pie.
Wait a minute.
Where you going deep on the menu?
The milkshakes. The milkshakes are delightful.
I can get a milkshake down the street.
It doesn't matter what you can get anywhere. You go to McDonald's, you say Big Mac, or you say the quarter pounder with cheese is fantastic. I'm not going to say I can get a burger somewhere else. You say it's a great burger.
But they have other burgers that are just as good as the Big Mac.
They have. I think the quarter pounder with cheese is the best.
Okay, see,
burger. Okay,
exactly. Depends on where you come from. So they've got other good things, but
but
the
many
sandwich
people-
is the sandwich.
But many people will say to you the nuggets are better than the sandwich at Chick-fil-A or the fries. Many people will say the fries. So you can't sit here and say it's the only thing on the menu that's worth eating.
If you look at it, big screen, big world.
You
there's
speak
one
for
thing
us.
on
You
there.
speak for yourself.
Nah,
You speak for yourself.
I think I speak for many
No, you
that are
don't.
not in line every day.
No, you
over there.
But you look
washed in the blood.
But look at that restaurant, washed in the Polynesian. You look at that restaurant, it is.
I know it is.
You can tell. And it ain't all sandwiches. It's everything else, too.
Oh, what percentage of that line is going to be sandwiches today?
I think it's less than half.
Oh no,
I do. I think most people get,
No.
I think a lot of people get nuggets and fries.
70%, 70 to 75% sandwiches.
How many adults well, you don't go inside. I wonder how many adults order the nuggets.
I think a heavy number. Yes, listen, I think nuggets are a popular menu item. I don't work there.
It may be because people don't like bread, but there's bread on the nuggets. So I mean,
Well, there's
you can't
breading, but I mean, the sandwich is a great product, but you can't say it's the only thing worth getting on the menu. And you say I go deep on the menu. I've mentioned most of their items. It's a limited menu.
They got grilled chicken.
I don't love the grilled chicken. I used to be a fan of the grilled chicken, and they've changed it. They put that whole grain bun on there, and I think it made it worse. I used to like the chicken salad, and they don't have it anymore. I used to
And they
love
had
it.
salads.
I used to love that sandwich. They
If
do
I
have a lot of
recall.
salads. Well, the salads are good. The salads are the best fast food salad you can get. I would say they're the best. But I mean, I don't eat them much, but it's the best fast food salad you can get.
Sandwich.
Dr. Ed, you're talking about menu items that are good at Chicken and Pickles. Go ahead.
Yeah, the lemonade's the best you can get. It's not the powder stuff. And we tell people with kidney stones to go get it. It's got citric acid, but it's by far the best lemonade out
It's the
there.
best lemonade
So
on the market.
you've gone to that store and got just lemonade. Hello?
Ed?
I think we lost Dr. Ed.
Dr. Ed?
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
He said,
I didn't hear it.
he said, have you gone to that store and gotten just lemonade?
Oh, no, not just lemonade, but I
What do
tell
you-
patients to go buy it by the gallon if they've got kidney stones.
Well, that's nichey.
Well, it's nichey, but what your statement is the only thing worth getting.
Is the sandwich.
And that's not true. He just said it's the best lemonade in town. It's a great cookie. It's a great cookie. And their mac and cheese outstanding.
But I bet he got a sandwich when he got his lemonade.
Doesn't matter what you get with the lemonade.
I bet he got a
It's-
sandwich.
But he didn't just get the sandwich. You said that's the only thing
He didn't
worth
just
ordering.
get the lemonade.
Doesn't matter. You said
does matter because
no, it
he's
doesn't.
got-
No, because your statement is the only thing worth getting is the sandwich. So if you add anything else to it, then your statement's proven
That's an
false.
aside.
That's what sides
That's
are.
just a side. Maybe it's because you're there. We got to get something to drink.
So you're saying the only thing you've ever gotten from a Chick-fil-A is a chicken sandwich.
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, that was your statement. It's the only thing worth
I'm
getting.
making, I'm,
That's what you said.
I'm making an observation.
That it's the only item there worth
It's
getting.
really, I mean, if you get down to it, that's the one thing on the menu. That's the king of the menu. It's the king of the menu.
It may be the king of the menu. It's not the only thing on the menu. There are
I mean,
many
there are other
restaurants
things on
where
it.
you go and you say, "Oh, the best thing here is the Big Mac," but
But
there are many.
I've never driven up to that store and said, "Gee whiz, what am I going to get today?" I've gone to other restaurants and said, "Gee, I don't know if I want this sandwich or I want this sandwich." That one, when I go there, I know what I'm getting. That's one thing, and there's one thing at that place to get.
Well, that's you.
I mean, that's not just
you.
me. I think that's a lot of people. I think it's 70% of the people.
That only get the sandwich.
Yes.
There's spicy sandwich.
Well,
I don't get the spicy sandwich. A lot of people like it. Evan, you're talking about the menu item at Chick-fil-A. Dave says sandwich is the only thing worth getting. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey guys, P1 from Greensboro. Love the show.
Thank you.
My mom used to work at Chick-fil-A when she was younger, and they actually started out with crinkle cut fries. And they switched over to waffle fries a little time after. I honestly think if they still serve crinkle cut, it might be a little bit better.
But they are very popular, those fries, and I agree with you. I think it's not a great fry. It's okay. It's fries, but I certainly prefer McDonald's or some others. They aren't. It's the unique shape of it, maybe, that people like.
And the size, they're big.
They're big. That's right. I mean, my kids love those fries. They think they're the best fries, and I've had that argument.
Limited time to eat it.
Thank you, Evan. Appreciate it. Dave, you're talking about chicken and pickles and the items on the menu. Go ahead.
Hey guys, P1 from Roundaman. Yeah, my wife and I'm 54 years old, and we always get the nuggets there. The fries are okay. They need to be a little more crispy. I think when they come out, they're too doughy or not cooked well enough. I think if they were crispy, that would be a better fry. But also, if you've never had their chicken noodle soup, that is really excellent.
That's another great item on the menu. The chicken noodle soup, people swear by it.
It's on the menu.
And you say, why do you go nuggets over sandwich?
I don't dislike the sandwich. It's probably my second favorite, but just the bread for too much bread. I mean, the chicken tastes the same, and you're really getting it for the chicken, not the bread, in my opinion.
Do you think it's the best nugget you can find?
Indeed.
Me too. It's an all chicken nugget. Okay. There's no filler. Don't you? What's the best nugget in town?
I don't order nuggets. I'll eat them if they're around.
There's your problem.
But I mean,
that's your problem right there.
Is it a problem?
That's the best nugget there is. You get a big nugget tray. Look at the Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
I get that tray of 200 nuggets, the first thing gone.
Yeah.
It's what everybody loves.
They're
and
good
these
nuggets.
are all adults at that party, and they are gone.
But there's not many places that do nugget trays, right?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's the only one I buy. I mean, maybe, I suppose. But, I mean, when you get 8 of them, they're the same nuggets. You get 6, whatever it is.
Okay.
Lynn, you're talking about Chick-fil-A. Go ahead.
Hi, P1 here.
Go ahead, yes.
My husband tells me I'm the only one who don't like Chick-fil-A. The only thing I get is a market salad. It's the best thing on the menu is a market salad.
Huh.
That market salad knock your socks off. That market salad. I've had salads from San Diego to Boston, and you will not find a better salad than the market salad at Chick-fil-A. Lynn, I'm glad you said that, but you need to come around to other items, too. Now, my wife likes Zaxby's better. We've had that fight. I've tasted the sauce on her lips. You know that. It bothers me.
She's been in the arms of another.
She has. It bothers me.
She's strayed.
We both disagree on that.
Thank you, Lynn. On Zaxby's, you don't like Zaxby's that much.
I don't like it better than the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And if I want a chicken, I'm going to eat it as a sandwich.
I like Zaxby's, but it is not, and it takes longer to get through. It takes a long time. They make it, I guess, as you order it, and it does take a long time to get through it. Mm-hmm. John, you're talking about Chick-fil-A as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, so everybody's so crazy about the snack wrap, but dude, the chicken wrap at Chick-fil-A is phenomenal. I mean, it is phenomenal. Got the greens on it. It's delicious. I mean, everybody talks about bring the snack wrap back, dude. Forget the snack wrap. That thing is killing the snack wrap.
The chicken wrap.
You said the menu was limited.
We've heard 9 things, Dave, since you said sandwich. Well, then that totally proves you wrong.
But that's not the percentage. That's not what most people go there for. I'm telling you, 70% is sandwich.
No one disagrees that probably the number one item ordered on the menu, other than fries, is probably the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Your statement was the only thing worth ordering,
if you think about
at
it,
Chick-fil-A is the chicken
really
sandwich.
the sandwich.
And I've thought about it. And I'll tell you the other items worth ordering: the mac and cheese, the nuggets, the chocolate chip cookie, the salads, and now the wrap. Now, I've never had the wrap, but he's swearing by the wrap. So whatever, caller after caller, as well as host after host, being myself, have told you item after item at Chick-fil-A, and yet you're standing by your asinine statement that the only thing worth ordering is the sandwich, which is not true.
it really is.
Excuse me, sir.
It's not true.
Sir, can you point to the chicken on where he hurt you?
He hurt me.
Where did the chicken hurt you?
Right.
It's like that time you took a dump in Biggie's coffee cup.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
You're coming
That's
that
right.
day. Yeah.
That's right. I took an absolute shite in pumpkin spice latte.
I recall that day.
And what happened? I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. So why is it when you come
Take a
up
dump
and
in his nugget
take a
tray.
dump in my nugget and smear it all in my mac and cheese, and you just sit here smiling, going, "When you think about it, don't you dare say things like."
You don't poop in my Polynesian.
You don't poop in my butt. Well, I line up 3 sauces. I go and get those nuggets.
Okay,
that's
that's
how it is.
fine.
That's
That's
how it
good.
is. Your statement has been proven wrong
I disagree.
time and time and time again. You can sit there and say, I disagree. You're wrong. Everybody's told you. They've all
Well,
told
they're just
you.
naming things on the menu.
that are as good as the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Not as good. They get them there. I'll bet somebody else in the car is getting a sandwich.
Every single restaurant has its number one item. I'll bet the most ordered thing is fries. Don't you think? Don't you think the most?
Well, probably with all the kids going.
Yeah, because
the parents will get the kids nuggets.
But people will get, no matter what they get fries with it.
Probably.
You get sandwich fries. You get nuggets fries.
Yeah, probably
I
so.
don't. Many do. Melissa, you want to comment on this as well? Go ahead.
Yes, you know that all the chicken is different there, and it's marinated differently and has a different taste.
What? That's right. What do you mean it's different?
Yes. They use different spices and marinades to prepare the different chicken. The chicken strips have a completely different flavor than the nuggets. The nuggets have a different flavor than the chicken sandwich, and the chicken sandwich is different from the breakfast chicken fillet that's put on their biscuit.
You think. So they're all, and I didn't know that. I did not know.
I just assumed it was all the same chicken.
Me too. Because I
Cut
like
smaller.
what I get.
Wait till the cauliflower enters the game.
Okay.
Oh, it's here.
There's another item. Dave.
Test market.
There's yet another item that has been testing positively. The chicken cauliflower, the cauliflower sandwich. People sent me that article a lot. Are you going to get the cauliflower sandwich? I doubt it. Because to me, it's no healthier really than the chicken sandwich.
It's on bread.
It's on bread. It's breaded, you know.
Oh, is it breaded too?
Oh yeah. It looks like a piece of chicken. It looks like the chicken. But it's gotten good reviews. But I just,
Cooked in the same
if
grease.
I'm going to do that, I might as well get the chicken sandwich, which, as we know, is spectacular.
And number one on the menu.
Of course, it's number one. If you had said the chicken sandwich is number one on the menu, I'd have said, you're right. Great.
Well, it is number one,
But
but
what you said was nothing else is worth ordering, which is patently false. Now, that is false. Yeah. Sam, you have the Chick-fil-A numbers breakdown. This will say something. Sam, go ahead.
Good morning, Sam YSP1 in Cincinnati. How are you guys?
Finally, someone comes through with some numbers. Go ahead.
So my wife works for Chick-fil-A corporate, and she tells me about 45 to 50% of orders have a sandwich involved.
45 to 50. 45 to 50 have a sandwich involved, including, does that include the spicy or just the regular?
Yes, any sandwich.
Okay. So
what about fries?
I don't know that. She's not here. I just texted her to find out.
So
yeah, we need fries and we need
I have one more thing.
So wait a minute now, but your sandwich, that includes the regular sandwich, the spicy, and the grilled.
Yes.
The grilled sandwich as well, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yep, she said all sandwiches.
So that was only 45 to 50%. Dave thought 70% for the regular sandwich alone.
That's chain wide.
That's chain wide. Is that what you're saying?
Not or her store.
No,
Or the region.
that she worked in the restaurant for 6 years, and she now works for corporate, and that's her best guess. That's not an official number.
Okay. All right. And you wanted to say one more thing.
Yeah, so you got an air fryer, right, Kelly?
I do. Yes.
Get a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and fries. Bring it home. Put the chicken and fries in the air fryer for 3 minutes, or for 4 minutes, and put the bread in there for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Take it out. It is better than in the restaurant.
So it seems like it would make it too dry to me. It makes it steamed
It
it
does
up.
not.
It does not.
4 minutes.
After it's already cooked and everything.
Yes.
All right.
If it gets a little cold. I mean, if you can eat it hot out of the bag, then fine. But if not, put it in the air fryer. It's great.
Thank you, Sam.
But see, you're not a home eater with yours. You're a car eater.
In the car.
You pull right over to your shady spot.
It never makes
it home.
It doesn't make it home. That's
you
right.
dip your nuggets in order to keep the devil away. And
That's
whatever.
right. That's exactly right.
So, yeah.
And now the devil has a face.
It sure does. I'm looking right at it. Unbelievable.